underway. YouTube got it. Have you... YouTube? Okay, it does. Right. Back at this nonsense. For posterity's sake, I went and did a bunch of farming for upgrades. I didn't upgrade absolutely everything. But a lot of the stuff I have been using, I've upgraded the axe. To plus 18, farmed for materials, and so forth. I decided to switch the claymore as my great sword as well. Oops. Do I have something with fire? Because doing all of that kind of reminded me that I don't have the gold scarab, and that would have made things a bit faster. Is there something I could put fire on? Just to make it easier to fight the clean rot knights. Because I'm pretty sure fire is what I'm going to want. Okay, so I'm going to go and do that first. So at the very least afterwards I can level up faster as well from boss kills and what have you. Hopefully. All in hope. We can but hope. Fucking bird dogs. Horrible monstrosities. Ugh. Okay. Now, do I have rot things? I do. Okay. Why aren't you moving faster? And also, I should have remembered that it's better to have something like quick step or what have you. Which I do have, because I do have a dagger. Rats. Move, please. Don't be quite so shit. Oh. Bloody poison cloud shit. Oh, great. Fucking great. Why are you jumping in fucking circles? Bastard fucking... Yeah, so it turns out what made Flame the Red Mane so amazing originally was just how quickly it could stagger, and that's what they nerfed. Seriously, why is it that I'm locked onto an enemy and I go and do a jump, I press forward, jump, and thing, and you go in a fucking circle, like he jumps in a fucking curving arc. around. Why do you do that? How do you even do that? But also, why? Locked on. It's like, oh, I've got to keep all the momentum that I didn't have because I wasn't moving. I told you to jump. I did a jump attack. It whiffed. I did another jump attack. And you moved in a strange direction. As if I had momentum in that direction. I didn't have any momentum. Doesn't bode well, does it? I can't even remember what's actually in the physic. Strength and dex. Right, damage. I suppose physical resistances go up with that as well. Anyway, that's fine, whatever. Actually, while I've got fire, or while I'm thinking of fire, see if I can beat this putrid avatar. Probably not, but I suppose I could try the other one and then get the Flame Shroud and Cracked Tear, and then see if it does better. So we've got 571, not great. Not amazing because my scaling stats are not terribly high. Fucking psychic. Fucking dead after all of that. All of that bullshit! Considering that I told you to do an attack that failed to even actually happen when I fucking told you to do it. That fucking thing was fucking dead because that fucking attack it fucking killed me with didn't happen because I fucking killed it! Piece of shit! Seriously, does nobody have a fucking clue what they're doing at FromSoft? Because okay, there we are. That's better damage. If I'm just going to attack once. And now it's just doing that shit. BS. Oh, for fuck's sake! That didn't hit me. I so fucking love having to do a fight again because I won the fucking first time, and it's just endless fucking bullshit the second time. Hey, when am I gonna hit you? And now I don't even get a fucking stagger. Fucking piece of shit. Give me your money. Probably should have something else instead of that there. Changing off of that means I end up losing health. Fucking... Oh. Why the fuck am I doing this? Why am I playing this game? Why am I playing games? I fucking hate them. They're all shit. What do I need? 3 levels, okay. $79 health. Bit more mana, but I don't... Strength? I mean, strength is always good, isn't it? None of the weapons that I have are failing to meet dex requirements, so for quality and damage and all of that's better, but honestly, right now, physical defense is good as well. And not having to use the bloody strength thingy, but yeah, it's only 34. With that. Bloody hell. Okay. Tried Flame of the Red Mains again, and the damage is okay, but it's slow. It's slow and it doesn't do the staggering that it did when the game came out. And I was gonna, yeah, I had this on this so I could actually try to get more attempts with the lightning. But another thing I wanted to try was... Oh, that's heavy load. Shit. What did I have on that? I used Sacred Blade for the farming because of... Albinarix. Cool. Most of these have already been sort of tried anyway, haven't they? I had been using that, hadn't I? 328. 346. Or I could put it on, like, blood and... Yeah, I was doing that for the, I did that for the Draconic Tree Sentinel, didn't I? That's right. Remember that now. There you go. Vacuum Slice. I haven't tried that one yet. What Vacuum Slice does? Oh, I shield ones. I upgraded a couple of shields and I forgot to look at some shield ones. Cold Ground, that's a Healing Aura. Shield Bash and Crash and Storm Wall. No, I think I will keep it on quality so that I get the 100% physical negation. But there we go, that's sword and board. Okay. Does this have any kind of follow-up or... Nope. Nope, that's it. It's a projectile. Fair enough. Okay, well, shit. What am I doing now, then? I probably have more things I can access now that I haven't gone to get. Almost like I could have prepared that sort of shit before the stream.
Lion's Claw, got Cragblade, Endure, and Fansland, Earthshaker. Or lose Earthshaker is a later boss. Braggott's Roar. Braggott's Roar, that's right, I was going to try and get that as well. By progressing the Shit Eaters questline. Fang, Repeating Thrust, Double Slash, Sword Dance, Unsheath, Quick Step, Blood Out. I don't have Blood Out on Step. Right, that's Kaled. Beast's Roar. I need a lot of Death Root. Giant Fall, Spinning Strikes, Giant. I don't have Giant Hunt, but I know Giant Hunt is good, so I don't really need to experiment with it, do I? So that's Phantom Slash. That's another one I didn't try. Ah. Magic ones. Actually, do I have the... I don't. Oh, no, I do. That's right. And I tested them already, didn't I? They were actually good, except... Got to charge them, but they do knockdowns on NPCs and whatever. I had done Millicent's quest up until where she should be showing up here. So I can guess I can progress that a bit further and fight the Godskin Apostle. Just something to do, I guess. Actually, die. Yeah, I haven't fought Nile Meow. Did I go to... I didn't go to the village of the other axe either, so... That's another thing, is to go and get Halidry Medallion halves. Now, where does her sign appear? There it is. Right down the bottom of the hill. What are you holding, Millicent? What are you... She's got the bloodlust. Millie. Millie, this way. This way. Oh. Healing is not amazing. What? Weird that, like, he's just going over my sheep. The fuck? Listen, please. Ah, shit, I'm fucking dying. Not amazing. That vacuum slice. Not
Not amazing. Actually, I think that's sort of the basis of the DLC, Sword of Solitude, Great Sword of Solitude, that the Black Gel Knight drops. That's got that slash. It does have a follow-up, but yeah, this weapon is just this one. Yeah, it's short range projectile, nothing terribly amazing.
Ah, the arm you get feels. Perhaps it is thus. It is the.
Okay. So I already don't like this vacuum slice all that much. Holy ground. I mean, healing is interesting. It's not super fast. It was frequent. The ticks were frequent. Like twice a second at least. But, you know, even 3 health twice a second. Considering how much damage you can take in that amount of time. Yeah, not so much. Try that out. I think I know how this works, though. This is basically... Yeah. There's an incantation called Honed Bolt that is basically that. Right, okay, back to the list. There it is. Let's read it. Okay, Gravitas, Waves of Darkness. Okay, that's Astel, which means... Thop's Barrier. I have to do Thop's Quest. I didn't do that, I guess. That involves going back from... Does it go from here? Yeah, you have to get onto the rooftops. I didn't open it. Lacking in foresight. Okay, not infinite range, but I mean that's kind of to be expected, isn't it? But yeah, it's basically honed bolt. Okay, it does have longer range. I guess it was just the thingy being in the way, the railing, whatever. It's probably a fancy word for it, but brain's barely functional. It's like I switched it off when I decided to start streaming. Oop. Ah, I'm out of blue. I didn't notice. Probably should level up mind. Or actually look at the screen. There's nothing this way, is there? No, just lets you know that there's a thing down that way. And that's how you get the crossbow and the other crown. But I don't need either of those. So I can just do this regular bit of fucking around. Actually, is it how you get the other crown? Or is that in this bit? No, that's you have to go. I forget. Cool. Oh. Certainly proving useful. Under the right circumstances. Sort of trying to remember why. Yeah, if you go do that jump, if you go do the other jump, you can come around this way. There's one way goes to a place where you get the crossbow, and the other way comes around here to that tower. And that, being at the top of that bit, is how you get that other crown from a crab, like the one that's down there. Okay. Yeah, we want that. Ooh, what's this? Money? Money! Always like money. Quiet down, nerds. I always forget what these things are. I guess I don't pick them up very often. But every time I do, it's like, oh, that's where that is. Ladder. This is one of those annoying pages, but also... Is it Azur's staff, I think? Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. Right, anyway, I got what Thops wanted. So I can get him into the thing and then go back and get an Ash of War from the church.
Wonderful. Why not without one? And you'll never. And if once you would you I know it, but still. Are you sir? You're willing to hire. Thank you. Now I can go to resume.
Okay. Lucky you. Make sure that he's there and dead for some reason. Dead because it's a FromSoft game. It's like, oh, they got what they wanted, now they must die. So it's a different kind of parry. Now, yeah, okay, so does it do the same thing as golden parry? As in it sends the spell back? Or it sends a projectile back? Unlike carry and retaliation, which is erects the phalanx around you. Do I have that one as well? Glintblade Phalanx, it's parry 1. Yes, I did get that one. Oh yeah, I was thinking, why is she here? But I did the quest line so that I could get spinning strikes. Even though I don't really intend to use it, I guess. Okay, yeah, Thunderbolt, that's... I mean, it's okay. Not amazing. It's got sort of limited... Golden Vow, people know. Golden Slam. Holy Ground, I mean... don't know. It's a small area. The healing is not super fast. You'd be better off using an actual healing spell. Healing incantation that heals allies. But let's try that. Again, I don't really want to make it magic. Ooh, standard is better guard boost. Why does any affinity other than standard lower the guard boost? I don't get it. Anyway, so yeah, we got Thop's Barrier, try Golden Slam. Back to the list. Flaming Strike, Flaming Remains, Eruption, Prelate's Charge, Black Flame Tornado, Lightning Ram, Sacred Blade, Prayerful Strike, Sacred Ring of Light, Sacred Order. Did I get Sacred Order? I think I did. Yeah, Sacred Order. Got Golden Vow. Vows of the Indomitable. Shared Order. Knights Cavalry and Altus. Ah, okay. Yeah. I know that one. So it's basically Sacred Order, except gives it to your allies as well. And that's basically just... whatever the spell is called that gives you holy damage on your weapon. Golden Land, Golden Slam, Golden Vow, Golden Parry. Capital Outskirts. Teardrop and Capital Outskirts. Where is that one? Oh, wait a minute, is that... Is that the one that's... No, it's not. It's not the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of the one that runs circles down here, but did I already get that? Apparently it's up here somewhere. Far more interesting to actually use the things than try to get them, but... Some of these ones are ones I don't think get used terribly often, so... I kind of feel like it's just easier to collect them all. Because then you can go through the list, and any ones you don't have, well, you know where to look. I should start putting away the ones I've made decisions about as being... Particularly the ones that I consider to be not worth continuing to use. I should stick them in the item chest. So, up on there, is it? Yeah, damn it. It's a projectile one. Well, hey. I just so happen... I can't use a great bow on horseback, apparently. What? Don't I have... Why are they not equipped? I have them. Why are they not equipped? I have a great bow. golden parry. Okay. Yeah, let's go and see if I've got that one down there. I probably did. I just completely forget which one it is. If not, I should have done it when I had something like Eruption on. That's actually really good for that. Just put the lava down where it's gonna go. It's really good for the invisible ones. Scurrying around. I suspect I may have actually already got this one, I just forgot which one it is. Because I would have seen evidence of it by now, I think. If it were running around. I completely forgot there was a spirit spring here. Okay. I do have to go to the next, whatever you call it. Lock? It's not a lock, though, because that's not... Is that the way... Where does the water flow? The section of the upper section of the moat. They went and designed this grand front entrance, and you can't even go through it. Gotta go through the servants' entrance. Boggart should be here. Unless I already talked to it? No, I didn't. Didn't I?
Alright, mate.
I did.
Yeah, never thought it was that much.
I'm sure I read the message in the thing. I let him out and I read the message in the thing, didn't I? Do you even need to read the message in Roundtable to get him to invade? There it is. Probably should have something more practical for an invader. Put him there, Troll's Roar. Much more practical for an invader.
Flipping bloody. Help me out. I don't.
Oh, by the time he says, I don't want to die like this, he dies. The fuck? Anyway. You are what you eat. Right, back to something else. Something that doesn't put me in heavy load, preferably. Okay, that's that progressed. Ground, poisonous mist. Poison moth flight, actually. Yeah, I know how to get that. Got the blood ones. Got the ice ones. No, I don't have chilling. Oh no, I do have chilling mist, don't I? Spectral lance. Dry, lifesteal fist. That's consecrated snowfield, assassin skin. Oh yeah, stuff I need to buy from. Do I have assassin's gambit? I have eruption, so I know I bought some of the stuff from Banal. I'm not sure where it goes. What is it? I may not have got his... We have to do the second contract before I can get the contract from Banal.
You're still
I just hadn't bought it.
well.
Don't think there's a real reason to do the remaining assassinations unless I want the bull goat armor.
Ah, this?
Oh.
You're not. If relax. Go
on. Okay. I think I've got most of what I can access now. Is my internet connection fucking up, or is it just YouTube being a piece of shit? Through and through, I've got Barrage. Seethe Water. Ah, yeah, okay. Skyshot Dragon Barrow, I haven't got those. Yeah, alright. My YouTube preview is fucking up. Yeah. I suppose Barrage is not really one of those ones that's not looked at either, though, is it? It's pretty well known to be useful. If you've got a small bow, and you've got status effect arrows, use Barrage to apply status effects quickly. Ah. Just realizing I should have kept the holy one on. If I wanted to actually fight this fucking thing. Somehow that's not an actual permanent... That effect is somehow not a permanent skeleton kill. They really managed to fuck up the whole holy thing. Because it's not even... These things, yeah, they take more damage from holy damage, because they're weak to it. But the whole thing of, oh yeah, putting down necromancer skeleton type things, only on certain special effects, not actually holy damage. And somehow that butt slam, being a holy damage butt slam thing, didn't do it. What's the bet the hammer one also doesn't? Well, it's on the hammer. It's not a hammer one, but it's on the hammer. The Golden Land. What's the bet that also doesn't permanently put them down? Because I'm thinking that's another one that just doesn't do it. Groovy. May as well keep riding up here. Oh, yeah. Golden seed. There's a bunch of those, and yeah, a bunch of those in particular that are not part of my usual collection routine when starting a character. So I kind of forget that they're actually there. It's like, oh yeah, there's a golden seed there. There's a golden seed outside the capital that I also end up never getting because it's in the way of a bunch of artillery, but sort of forget, oh yeah, that's actually where one of them is. Still confusing though how there's more golden seeds than you need to max out your flasks, but they're somehow not account bound anyway. So you can pick up the same ones in repeated playthroughs and you can't do anything with them. Sacred Tears, but are the this is the manual one. Pots, no. Multiples of those, but there's exactly the right amount that are account bound, or character bound, I should say. I guess that's account bound, sort of. Exactly the right amount, and they don't respawn, so you can't expand your collection on New Game Plus cycles. You have to get the ones that you didn't get, which you didn't get because you didn't know where they were or something. Is it, you know, fuck you, but the golden seeds, yeah, we'll let you have them. What?
Ah, I hardly feel I've been take it. I won't be perhaps as an old above the
Right. Sorry, Torrent. Oh yeah, that's right. Graveyard here with money just sitting there for the taking. I'm riding past and it's like, oh, that's a purple thing. What is that? It's something I'm not going to use. Speaking of not using, gotta remember this time, that's not a stone sword key. I don't know why I keep thinking it's a stone sword key. It's the pulley crossbow. How many times have I got to pick the damn thing up to realize, oh yeah, that's right. Remember, it's not a thing you want. Unless you're doing a character who wants a crossbow. Which I don't usually do. Not sure why I was getting the Starlight Shard. There's much reason to do
excel in this quest either. And that just goes back to going up that way. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, back to the list. Rain of Arrows, oh yeah, but that's not exactly an unknown one. Enchanted Shot. Nokron. What? Sky Shot in... That's right, Sky Shot down in Dragon Barrow. Next to the Merchant. Unless I already got that. Should try using it. Actually, that means I need a regular bow, doesn't it? Because... Oh, fuck. I'll give it a go. There you are. I already forgot that I put Golden Land on it. Not prepped. I did a jump attack there, if you'd actually recognized my button inputs instead of doing a roll. It just cannot make up its mind as to when it actually wants to do input buffering. See? Roll jump. Roll jump. Didn't want to buffer the input. No, because it prefers an attack button. It's like, oh, I thought that would be over sooner, and then I have to wait until after the jump animation. Then I can press the attack to get the jump attack. Alright. Why am I here? Actually, why am I here? It sounds like it isn't here. I must have already got the fucking thing. Fucking hell. So, something in Nokron that I missed. Apparently. Enchanted Shot. Found a rock near a brazier. Behind a rock near a brazier. Let's get something a little faster, perhaps. Oh yeah, I've got to try out the Braggott's Roar. Rock brazier somewhere. It says in Nokron, but does it actually mean in like the ancestral woods? Because I think that's actually what it means. Yeah, I'm thinking now that it actually means the ancestral woods, which isn't exactly the same thing. Or it could be on that one. How about I try a more specific thing? Yeah, my preview's way behind. Don't know what's going on with YouTube or my connection. Enchanted Shot. Map link. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the Ancestral Woods. It's definitely Ancestral Woods and not Nokron. Although, yeah, I haven't been to Shofra, so I haven't got the map. When they say brazier, do they mean the... Well, I suppose, yeah, it still could be called a brazier, couldn't it? Enchanted shot. I cannot remember what is over there. I think there's a chest over there somewhere, but I forget what's in it. And it's probably not worth it. Okay. Get away from the rats. Anyways, I know where Rain of Arrows is, I just don't really need to go and get it, do I? Barricade shield, it's probably another one of those ones. It's okay, so there's not many missing now. Aside from DLC ones. But they're generally locked behind bosses, so... what? Fuck off. What? Fucking... Ugh. Go up here. Go down to Ainsel River Main. What? Some of them have a yes or no, and some of them don't. I don't know why. Why can't they just be consistent? Alright, it's from software. That's fine. I answer that question all the time, because I ask that question all the time. So I have to... Because there's one that I want to get that I don't know if it's actually one of the lesser known ones. It's from Estelle. Waves of Darkness. I think it's one of the ones that's sort of recognized as being usable. It's like a different version of the Earthshaker thing. Oh, well, look at you leading the target. Aren't you clever? Yeah, what's going on there? What are you doing? If you'd fucking hit it when I fucking told you to. Yeah, it turns out this lightning slash is not so amazing on its own unless you actually hit with the sword strike. But having the lightning buff afterwards, I guess, is meant to be kind of the point. It's like your initial hit will be with the actual Ash of War, and the lightning strike afterwards is not the point. It's the weapon buff that's the point. It's a golden seed and knock on as well, isn't it? Just really, which is the better way to go? Prefer to avoid all the bloody ants and ant riders. Oh, it's that thing of like, I thought they're facing away, but they're not. I wasn't doing any attacks and they just kept on fucking circling me. What the hell? Okay. Not worth it. Chain reaction. Silver tier husks. I look forward to doing absolutely nothing with them. Now is that the room with a bell bearing for gloveworts? I think. Is that this one? No, it's number 7. In there's a stone sword key unlocked, but I forget what it is. Spirit ashes, maybe? No. Certainly can do the damage. Although, yeah, more about applying the buff. Getting a decent hit that then applies a buff. Which is what a lot of ashes like that do. That flaming strike does that. Same thing. I don't need somber stones. Why did I do that? It was on the way. I thought, kill it! There's a chest there too, but I also forget what is in that, and I don't feel like fighting. Whatever. Because I think those are actual mimic, well, not mimic tears, but silver tears that turn into NPCs, not the ones that just shoot metal spears at you or something. There's a scarab over there. Isn't there? Sounded like I could hear a scarab. I think there's one over in that little pavilion thing, but I don't remember what it is. It's not an Ash of War, so I guess it's not so important. I'm sort of realizing I'm going out of my way to go and fight Estelle. What's something else to fiddle around with that's not going to put me into heavy load? Hey, why not? Troll's Roar. An axe. Big axe. Actually, let me test something that somebody was saying that this actually... No, it doesn't. Doesn't appear to. Unless it's making them not run at me. Maybe it is. Ah. Maybe it's just if I get too close they start breathing on me, but... Ah, maybe it does actually keep them away. Cool. Somebody was saying that last time when I was going through one of the... Was it the hero's grave? Not entirely certain why I've got Troll's Roar, because I think that's also another known quantity that's not exactly... Maybe it's not popular, but it's not shit, is it? It's good for its for what it does. I mean, I guess that's not saying much, is it? Such engaging gameplay. Gotta be everybody's favorite area of the game, right? Yeah, if anything, Troll's Roar is not going to be great against Estelle, so what am I thinking? What am I actually thinking? Actually, yeah, that's a thing to think. Try... the, yeah, Braggott's Roar. A second. Hello, James Gentles. Yes, it's certainly a place, isn't it? Actually, no, this is a terrible boss to try. Something like... Can Astel bleed? Can Astel be frosted? Or poisoned? Because that was part of the thing. It was like, apparently... status build-up on heavy attacks with Braggott's Roar is the way the heavy attacks are modified. Fucking camera! I told it to stop autocorrecting the fucking camera on walls, but no. Would you like to walk off a cliff? We would like you to walk off a cliff. Okay. Like so many others, I kind of suck at this fight, so I'm not expecting to go terribly well, but it should be doable. Does that not... Oh, does it not? I was kind of given the impression that it would. Fucking lucky that missed. Already? Okay, lucky he shot into the ground then too. Rick. Hello, Merpasuna. Just out fucking... I dodged that one too. What? That... Come on, you suck. You suck. Such a shit boss. Wait, what? What? Maybe it was specifically colossal weapons. Oh, so I wasn't dodging those, I was just not in the radius. Great. Great. Okay. So you're right next to the boss because you're trying to fight in a, you know, heavily melee-focused game. Didn't make it in time. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, fuck, I hate that boss. I mean, which bosses don't I hate, but still. Okay, that... I probably should try specifically a colossal weapon then. If that, because that's the... Oh no, okay, so that did change. The heavy. Okay, it did change. Okay. Endurance, mind, health. Health is always good. Okay, in that case, I'll put that back on Troll's Roar. And try... Well, how many... I've only got the one colossal weapon, haven't I? No, I haven't tried what I put on it yet. Should I actually go and get the giant crusher, since that way I'll have a colossal strike weapon. Don't have the strength to use it, even with the thingy on. Actually, I will with the physic active, but still. Okay, anyway, I need to go and turn that in, because that gives me an Ash of War. Gonna go study. You and that crown. You really like that crown, don't you?
The fingers shake when they are about to
Well,
matter.
have a good study session. Power from remembrance, waves of darkness.
Now, let do.
Great axes, great hammers, great spears, and colossal weapons. Okay, so it's a big weapon only. Go big or go home. Or go big at home, who knows. I don't have any other sort of shit to turn in or anything, do I? Speak to the shit eater. Speaking of shit.
There you are, despite known how that you are. It is mine. You foil again till a countless and soon hundreds of few of the rotten.
Yeah, okay. That means I need to get the other... See, that's the first seabed quest what I got. I need to get the other one. Just to make sure I get enough to get his ending. So there's one from Boggart. The one I already picked up. There's two in the Hallig tree. That I now know about. Oh no, this just loops around. No, it's the other door, isn't it? It's the door. Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause that's where I'm going. I feel like I'm gonna get ambushed. Hello, child of the god. How's it going? Ah. That best of it's going right, okay, so down. Hey. I haven't tried many so far. I got some more testing done on the lightning doohickey one. What's it called? Lightning Slash. And I have a better opinion of it now. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I know there's not just you. Right? It's not just you. Is there a page in here? Hate the pages. I think I have the raw medallion. No, I don't. Just been thinking of, well, a different character. I've played the game. So no, I don't have it. I was just sort of looking at it. I think it's one of those ones that people do know it's got its uses, right? Because maybe it's not as good as it once was or something. I'm not sure, but I tried the Lightning Slash. Tried. No, wait a minute. Golden Slam. Yeah, I know where the raw medallion is. I am surprised, kind of surprised I haven't got it yet. I was just sort of testing out the Braggott's Raw from that. Tested a shield thing. The Holy Land? Holy Ground? Yeah, Golden Land, Holy Ground. Shield one, that's the healing buff thing, which is not so amazing. I'll at some point try out some of the other parry ones. Okay, that was what I actually came here for. Well, I received a tip-off that apparently Braggott's Raw on a colossal weapon with a status effect and the heavy attack or charged heavy attack apparently has an awful lot of status application, so I was going to try that, and it didn't seem to work terribly well for me, but I was testing it on Astel, of all bosses, so not really a good boss to actually test it on. Stormwall and Buckler, yeah. Well, I've got ones like Thops's Barrier, which I haven't seen, so I'm not sure what it does. And Golden Parry, which is not the same as the Great Shield one, which reflects, sends a projectile back at them. Don't know if Thops's Barrier does that. I want to try that, but I don't think the Golden Parry does that for you. So it's just things to try. I keep forgetting to try the shield ones. Or the bow ones, actually, too, because I don't have... Why don't I have a bow? Go and just get the composite bow off this guy. Sends the spell away. Ah, so it's, yeah, deflects it rather than going here. Have taste your own medicine. Actually, no, wait a minute. Did I get a bow as a drop from something? Or again, am I thinking of a different character? Got the great bow, but I don't have a regular bow.
What do you need? I don't want any...
I want a bow. Rain of Arrows? Well, I have tried Rain of Arrows, not on this character, but I have tried Rain of Arrows, and I'm pretty sure it is known to be pretty good. Although, not super good. Good against a big, slow-moving target, because lots of arrows will hit. I have it on my main character, my first character. Somebody pointed out Rain of Arrows is good, and since I started as a samurai, stuck it on my longbow. The fuck was I just thinking? I went and got Astel's thing. Haligtree. It's about time I try to get the Haligtree medallion. Yeah. It's, yeah, I've not on this character, but I have used Ring of Arrows. Maybe not extensively, but a bit. Where exactly am I? Here we are. Crab.
I witnessed the oppression awaking. Put under this justice to let the sky.
Tried Beast Roar. Actually, no, I don't have Beast Roar yet because I've not got enough Death Root. I have to sort of go around and hunt down some Tibia Mariners and do some... Oh, you too. And this crown nonsense. Okay, I'm gonna... It's gonna make me heavy load, but I'm gonna try a different one that I was gonna look at. Lion's Claw, which is basically... Yeah, it's Artorias. Doesn't have a follow-up, does it? Yeah. Pretty quick. Doesn't go very far, but it's pretty quick.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Well, we're finished. The curse, I beg you. You must. Then please.
Okay. Beast Roar. No. I don't have Beast Roar yet. Because I need to get more Death Roots. Unless there's another way to get it other than Garank. Okay, anyway. Let's trade. Oh, you mean trade with other players? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I ran out of MP. Where did... There was a dog. Where'd it go? Oh, it's one of those. So it's dead. Okay, this Lion's Claw's not bad. Granted, I'm over-leveled for the area, but... Caused a splat, too, so that's practical. And not... It's not very slow. So I kind of thought something like that might be slow, but it's actually kind of... Well, wouldn't call it quick, but I thought it might be slower than that. Anyway, so that's Halley Tree Medallion. Oh, yeah. That's right. The other one's up there. Infinite Hyper Armor. Well, that's cool. Back to something holy, so I can go and kill this Tibia Mariner. Don't think it's enough Death Root for Beast Roar, because I'm not sure if I've killed this one, but I haven't gone into the Black Knife Catacombs. I haven't even gone into the Death-Touched Catacombs. Shit. Alright. A couple of errands to get enough... Get Beast Roar. Beast Roar's a projectile, right? Savage Land. Oh yeah, DLC. Yeah, I haven't got to the DLC yet. Main thing I have to go on as far as both Trolls Roar and Beast Roar is the video that Baron's Castle did a few years back. Get beat by shouting at your enemies. Have I actually even spoken to Garank? Maybe, have I? Wait a minute. I have tried Prayerful Strike. It's actually gives you a good bit of health back. I put it on a purely physical one though. But if I get into a position where I'm looking at it thinking I want to be able to get healing, I definitely will put it back on. Because I like getting health back. Golden Land. It's... Most of its damage comes from the explosion. It's that will hit, and then the explosion hits, and then the projectiles hit. But the explosion is one of your better damage outputs, so being right up in their face and actually hitting them with the hammer when you do the move is probably the most you're going to get out of it. Projectiles are okay. I used the Great Club against Deathbirds in the boss drop run, and worked pretty well. Because you have the explosion of holy damage, and you have the projectiles doing holy damage. Ghostly Ammunition. Yeah, well, I'm looking at the standard ones, not the somber ones. Go. That's right. I haven't done that yet. Ghost Flame Ignition is the one that's on the Death's Poker, right? There's a standard Ghost Flame Ignition? I didn't see it in the list. Or is it DLC? Because where's the... I'm gonna go look at the list again. Oh, okay. What? Oh, hey, what are you... Stupid YouTube. Anyway. Yeah, I found that there's a Ghost Flame something. That's a DLC Ash of War, yeah. And I'm not in the DLC yet, so... This is not exactly the right thing for taking on the Ash of War, isn't? Wild Strikes? Again, not with this character, but I have before, and it's really good with the right weapon. or the right, like, you know, put it on. I've made characters where I use wild strikes on great stars. It's just, yeah, is great. You do it's a hammer, so you're doing strike damage and you're stunning them and bleed, and it's great. With spear talisman, yeah. Okay, shit. This is probably not the best thing to use against Niall, whatever his name is. I could try the Artorias flip. What am I from a level 42? So if I've got like 4,000. Neil too. Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck, I love being over-leveled. Great enemy, you say? Okay.
Then I bid you. I am known as a tarnished. You now build.
Yeah, your minion attacked me.
Oh, and she got Raz's mask. But now, finished. Allow me to find out. She hides and she knows.
Alright, anyway. Levels. I'm just gonna try selling my stuff. Lifesteal Fist. Yeah, I haven't done a good job of upgrading my...
I took you no matter to lay out your own.
I've got a Qatar, I've got the Iron Balls. Actually, I should go get the Star Fists. Why not? Make them my fist weapon. Might as well. Yeah, it's like I'm trying to get the basic one, but nah, fuck it. Like, in the case of the fist weapons, just get the best one, why not? What do I need for that? 7. Yep. Okay, go and get the Star Fists while I go remember. Before I go forgetting this sort of shit again, because that's the kind of shit I do forget a lot. I still haven't really fully upgraded my arsenal. And I wasn't actually intending it to be such a varied arsenal originally, but it's... ended up having a lot of options. Killing's got like original shit. It's really funny though, a lot of time these days, after the first playthrough, I barely interact with him. If you're doing a kind of limited challenge run type thing, he will be a nightmare, because sometimes he's just like, oh, the very specific thing I'm doing, he's not going to have to worry about it, and... And it's not even really because he's an NPC, it's because He does so much damage because of the spells he uses. I've gone right past. I've gone right past where the Starfists are. Incants only, yeah. Yeah, you'll have good incantations to deal with him. But if you have like a... You know, using a particularly shitty weapon, or, you know, not able to use the camera or something, like there's all sorts of silly challenges that people come up with.
Well, I took you no matter it's lay out your arm.
Ashes of War. Lifesteal. Let's make it Blood Affinity. Dagger only. Well, I mean, dagger only, as long as you can get the backstabs or criticals on Gideon. When I get to be able to use that, I was going to use Shield Crash, wasn't I? It's not about upgrades anymore. That was... Okay, wait a minute. What did I change that to? Golden Slam, which is funny, but not terribly practical. Black Knife. Dual-wield daggers. Status build-up nerf. Yeah, I wouldn't want it to be too powerful in PvP. Meanwhile, other stuff that's way too powerful in PvP, I will leave it as is. Starting to run out of options. I should probably go, yeah, kill a bunch of holy related things. Or undead related things with the hammer. Wait a minute, is this hammer lighter than this Zweihander? It is. Deathrite birds, yeah. Shared order. Yeah, it's I've got the regular one that just enchants your own weapon. Sacred Order? I don't have the shared order one yet. Gonna put this on. Go and get that, actually. I can. That's a Knight's Cavalry. To get shared order. Which is the same as Sacred Order, except it gives it to your allies as well. The delay. I keep forgetting about the fucking delay on that. Oh, fuck off. The fuck are you doing? Oh, fuck. Oh, why is that so much fucking recovery? And this fucker never has any recovery. Sure, your horse gets tired. Piece of shit. Yeah. Oh, ran out of FP. Jousting with it. Well, I mean, mounted combat is not something you tend to engage in because it's usually shit, but maybe, yeah. Some of the mounted enemies, the only enemies worth fighting on horseback. Riding around with a lance or something like that. You think, oh yeah, it should be. Kind of thing. Think the horse is even real? Well, it's some sort of magical beast, isn't it? Because he gets to... And see, the thing is... Yeah, shared order. Kind of the problem is it costs more FP, and unless I actually have like an NPC ally, I could give them holy buff. Yeah, there is a talisman for mounted, for horseback damage. Which other fights would I have an NPC ally I could help buff with? Well, I've fought dragons from horseback before as well, and yeah, sometimes if you're not doing great damage, it's one of the better ways to go, because you just have the mobility. One would think I wouldn't need this to actually be sacred affinity if I have a holy buff on it. Quality is definitely going to be... What's that? 36? Oh, that's slightly more. Quality is actually slightly more. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember. Well, actually, if I haven't already killed this thing, do I have the skeletal bandit ashes? That's how I can tell. I do not. Okay, I actually have not... No wonder I don't have... I have not got any of the Deathroot stuff, so I've not even... Have I? I've not even killed this one! Fucking hell. I haven't even killed the first Tibia Mariner. You can summon D to help against... this Tibia Mariner up here. Tibia murders retard. Yeah. Hello, General Radahn. Yeah, I'm gonna go collect some Deathroot so I can get Beast Roar and try that out. Who are you? Who am I? What? Something I've got? No. Just... Okay, now this one runs away. So I want to say, like, you know, kill General Radahn. He got better. Okay, there's that one. May as well go to this one as well. I don't know how many you need to get Beast Roar, so I'm just going to get as many as I can. That was kind of funny, yeah. Well, there's been a couple of chatters arguing over being the #1 what it, like, what was it? Top fans to, like, I don't know what, I don't even know what that's about. It's something that YouTube does. Yeah. Warring over the crown. The buff from Sacred and Shared Order should be the same. It should be the same, essentially, as the incantation that you get from D. I forget what it's called, but there's an incantation that does the same thing. And it's kind of like... It's kind of like the buff that you get after using... what's it called again? Sacred Blade? Is that what it's called? Yeah, Sacred Blade. You use Sacred Blade and there's a buff left on your weapon. That's basically it as well. It's the same thing. Oh. Thanks for stopping by, General Radon. Yeah, and see this will... Yeah. That will permanently kill them. It's one of the special effects that will actually apply and do that. Because unfortunately, holy damage enough is actually not enough. Holy damage alone is not enough, I should say. Clarify. Oh, yeah. There isn't really a need to go this way. That's right. One of the reasons I thought of coming here and then didn't was because I thought I don't really need a katana. Because the only thing that is katana specific is the is unsheath, and that's actually already on the katana, and people already know that unsheath is good because it does a bunch of damage and posture damage, and it works. Any more skellies wanna... Oh. What? Lock it onto... yeah, I will try overhead stance. Because the bonus is it actually comes for free with the default Great Katana that exists in the DLC. So I'll give it a go. Fucking menu interface layer. Oh, la. Die again. Skeleton. Do give up, skeleton. Anyway. Holy damage is not going to help here, so what's another thing to... Yeah, you know what? They love jumping around. Black Knife Assassin wants to jump around. How about a nice big area of effect? You can scream at her. Well, I mean, technically my character is a woman, but yeah. Basically, that's what it is. Now, I have to talk to D to be able to summon him, I think. I may as well get his introduction.
Those who all the more. Well, another but with a prop. How would you, if you're inclined? Then I'll introduce. I have a map and the beast. What say?
Yeah, sure.
I've marked it will lead.
Mark was made. Mark goes away once you talk to Garank. How many death roots do I have? Is he gonna... 4. Is that gonna trigger him? Yep. Beast Roar! There we go. D and his brother D, yeah. This is gonna... Yeah. Yeah, that's... That's aggroed. What? That went through the fucking pillars. Gotta love how this boss that gets to move that quickly just gets to go attack, 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 and do that much damage with a fucking dagger. That sucks because that was like 40,000 fucking runes. Now he's chucking rocks at me. Why is that going through the pillars? I don't care that they're breakable. That's fucking irrelevant. That's not very effective. Okay. You calm down. Sack of shit. I'll put it away for now, then I'll kill you later. Actually, you don't end up killing him, right? Because apparently, even after you've beaten Malekith, Garank is still here. So that you can continue... Apparently, even after that, you can turn in more death roots. Which is weird. Oh, he's not going to talk to me until I have more death root to give him. Fucking... Scum. When I first triggered him, I died at the same time. I think I summoned the Mimic or something like that as well, and he must have been stance broken at the same time I died. So I thought dying to him was enough to get him to calm down, but yeah, it turns out it's not.
The power of the Golden Order.
Order's Blade. That's the incantation I was talking about. Order's Blade. That gives you holy damage on you. It's just the weapons buff spell for holy.
You know, he was a don't let him know you see him like he's take well. That's how you win great.
About D.
Those who
About D with his stupid armor that's got a second head on it for some reason. Anyway, I got a level.
Did you need something?
No, I didn't. I wasn't talking to you. I was sitting at the table. Desperate for attention you are, aren't you? Okay. Well, I've got Beast Roar. I don't really need to do any more of the thing, but if I... Yeah, let's try... Actually, I don't even... I can summon D, but I mean... Yeah. Yeah, Putrescent Knight is weak to Holy, but I've got to get to the DLC before I can try any of the DLC-related stuff. Welcome back, Uma Persona. I was just thinking Shared Order, but to test it by summoning D, but he would do it himself. Wouldn't he? I think he does it himself. So he doesn't need me to actually do it for him. Bloody hell. Where is my new one? Actually, this is another one I wanted to test out. Yeah, Waves of Darkness. I probably don't want to put it on quality rather than magic. Who can I kill? Who's in need of killing? Who wants a Nile? That's right. Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, crowd control. Well, if it's anything like when I was using, probably should get away from the fucking giant bill before I try talking, right? The Earthshaker, the regular Earthshaker, was actually pretty effective against NPCs and just like enemies because it would do a micro stagger. Mind control, yeah. I don't know. It's. I don't know if I have a glitching branch actually. No, I don't. Can I? No, I can't make anything. No, wait a minute. What? Can I? Maybe I can't make anything because I'm in combat. Yeah. Why was I seeing them? Oh, that's right. I can buy them. I can buy them from the Twin Husks. Can you make them? No, I don't think you can. Yes, I have tried Prayerful Strike. Okay, Waves of Dark. Okay, so I've got nothing to lose. 880 runes is not really much to worry about. So I run up in Waves of Darkness in his face and hopefully... Okay, not doing amazing right now. Yeah, not really doing the damage, but I wonder too if this is similar to... Gonna die. Yeah, the Ash not so good against the boss himself. I just have to wonder if it's similar to Loretta's Slash, where the weapon's not doing magic damage because I've changed the affinity. What? Hate this boss. Fucking... Just, yeah, this shit. Just this shit, constantly! You can get that armor, and I guarantee you it doesn't have the same kind of poise as he acts like it does. I fucking dodged! Fucking piece of shit! Oh, and yeah, and you're fucking around like that. You didn't let me change the fucking thing so I could get for fucking money out of you. You fucking worthless piece of shit. Fucking hate this fucking game. I have a suspicion that this didn't do spectacular damage. Rather like with Loretta's Slash on the halberd, because the weapon's not doing magic damage because I didn't use that affinity. Because I don't have high intelligence, so the magic damage wouldn't be all that high. And it's also not the default affinity, which is usually the thing that is needed, is the default affinity is usually the best scaling for the Ash of War. But, yeah. And just, yeah, that fucking boss. You can get his armor, but it does not have that much poise that you can avoid micro staggers. And yet him, no, you can stagger him, or you can get hit because he poises through everything unless you get a poise break. It's fucking shit. What are you two? Oh, you two. Spectral Lance, yeah, good reminder. I haven't tried that yet. Health. Health is always good. Oh yeah, not on this character, obviously, because I haven't unlocked it yet, but I have absolutely used Black Flame Tornado. One might say I've used it too much. It's definitely one of my favorites, Black Flame Tornado. I think it's entirely possible it's the only way I've ever beaten Melania. But that's not necessarily because I haven't really tried many other builds against her, so it's not really because it's the only thing that I can use to beat her. It's just that I usually don't fight her unless I've got access to it. You little shit. Okay. Yeah, Waves of Darkness, I could give it more of a go against something that can be staggered rather than... What else? Golden Slims, I should change the Lightning Slash. What do I change that to? Lightning Ram? No. Don't want to put Lightning Ram on a greatsword. What can I put on the Twin Blade that I haven't mucked around with? Huh. I guess I've tried a lot of these things now, haven't I? Tell you what, I should definitely go through and put away the ones that are... The stamps, those are okay. Wild Strikes, see, yeah, that's the thing. I would use Cragblade, but Cragblade is known to be good. Wild Strikes I know is to be good. Kick, Endure, people know that. Earthshaker turns out to be pretty good. Warcry, Barbaric Roar, Braggart's Roar, I mean, they're buffs that change your, Ice Lightning. So, well, again, it's got to be the ones I can actually use. You're right. Actually, don't you think about it? Ice Lightning, you can use that to buff unbuffable weapons even. But yeah, I'm looking at the Ashes of War that you can actually change, not ones that are fixed on somber weapons. Spinning Slash is like okay. Impaling Thrust, Piercing Fang I haven't tried. Double Slash is okay. Sword Dance not so good. Quick Step, Raptor of the Mist, Beast Roar. Charge Forth. I mean, Charge Forth is not great, but it does knock down. Spinning Strikes is not what I'm going to test, because I know it's tended to be good. Stormblade was okay. Storm Assault was not so great. I could put it on the Twin Blade, though, if that's the question you're answering. Yes, I could put it on the Twin Blade, but it's not so great. Same with Storm Stomp is definitely crap, though. Vacuum Slice I didn't like. Stormcaller was... Glintstone Pebble, I mean... No. I don't think I've tested it, but I know what Glintstone Pebble is. Spinning weapon, also not great. Good for status, but not much else. Loretta's Slash, yeah, unless I need a high intelligence and the magic affinity to make sure it's doing magic damage, it just does not seem to do good damage. And Gravitas, that's another one. Actually, I hate that. Carrion Grandeur and Greatsword, those are actually okay. Flame of the Redmane's not so much. Damage was alright. Flaming Strike I preferred. Eruption was good. Prelate's Charge. Ugh. Thunderbolt is okay, but it's just the honed bolt thing, which is okay, so it's actually okay. I haven't tried that yet. Sacred Blade, I think, is known to be useful if you need it. Prayerful Strike, working pretty good. Sacred Order and Shared Order, basically the same thing. I don't know about any times to use that. Golden Land, okay. Golden Vow, not going to use, but yeah. Holy Ground, Vow of the Indomitable, still haven't tried, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty damn useful. I should go and get Poison Mothflight, even though I do know that it's actually decently effective. Bloodblade, cheap, okay, but it's basically the same as Reduvia. So it's a blood projectile, which is okay, but Bloody Slash was alright. Blood Tax is good. Seppuku is good. Ice Spear is actually decent. Chilling Mist, I mean, it's a weapon buff. Or Frost Stomp, okay, but not so amazing anymore. Probably would prefer to have Ice Spear to Hoarfrost Stomp. I've got to try the Divine Beast Hoarfrost Stomp once I get to the DLC. Spectral Lance, there we go, that's one to try. Assassin's Gambit, I already know what that is. Parries, I've got to try some parries. I've got to try some bow stuff. What did I put on this? Repeating Thrust. Secret Help, Sacred Organ of Light. I've actually not really tried that. I should try that against... Before going further, go and find another... I can't travel... Fast travel from here. Go outside. Oh, you can charge the Divine Beast Frost Stomp. Okay. I'm thinking I want to go and fight this other thing so I can try out this one that's on the... Headshots from Spectral Lance. Okay. Does Spectral Lance do physical damage? Because it's an occult affinity, so... I assume it's something like physical. Did it what? Who's what? Keep shooting. Yeah, it's... I don't know what it's about. I have no idea what the crown thing is about. It tells you who's the most chatty, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to go and test this Sacred Ring of Light against Tibia Mariner. This is a plus 18 halberd though, so it's probably going to do a lot of damage anyway. Because it's an earlier game boss. Don't try to drag James into the silly crown war you guys have got going on. Is it... Now I'm forgetting where it was. There was a Starlight Shard. Might be on the other side of... here. The other side of these woods. Maybe. Trying to remember the actual layout of the map for, you know, I've been playing the game a while now. You'd think I should know certain details better. Here it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Runs away. Or it's spirited away, perhaps is what I should say. Okay. Kinda spammable. Decent range. Okay. It's not bad. That's the, This is the ash that's on the Halo scythe, I think. The Clean Rot Knight weapon. Oh, it's a better version of that, okay. But it's like I'm pretty sure I've seen the Clean Rot Knights do that. I mean, I fought them at the beginning of the stream, the duo to get the golden scarab, so... Yeah, just throw those rings of holy light at you. What was that? That was supposed to be a slow turn. Trying to fucking throw yourself off the cliff? Torrent's gone suicidal. Better damage and tracking, yeah. I've not been here before, so there's pots. I don't have a lot of pots. I've got one pot. I've got one cracked pot, apparently. Unless I made some pots that I've not used. No. I've got one cracked pot. Let's rectify that situation. Gonna need sleep pots. For the duo. Well, a Godskin duo. There's actually several duos in the... There's duo Crystalian, there's... Duo Clean Rot Knight. Actually, there's two duo Crystalians now that I think about it. I mean, like if this pot is yours. This is my cracked pot. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I forget how that speech goes. I have not seen that movie in ages. Actually, I only saw it once too, so then... There's a trio, yeah, the putrid trio Crystalians. I hate that fight. I hate the Crystalians in general, but like one at a time it's okay, but multiples, especially when one of them is a spear one. I hate the spear Crystalians because of that. They just keep jumping at you. And yeah, just poke, 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 delayed, poke, 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 delayed, poke. And they just don't stop. Fucking hate it. Anyway, ha. Well, I actually don't need more death roots, so I don't need to go chasing them down. Fuck, who else can I go and kill? Yeah. Yeah, summons for multiple boss fights is usually what I do as well. Actually, I usually just summon anyway, because I suck. Consecrated snowfields. Okay. Keep an eye out for Grace. There's Grace. Is it because I mean, to each their own. It does mean that you can play solo, but still have company instead of co-op. Which is also what the NPCs are for, I guess. I play offline because I don't want to be invaded. So it was, I had to figure out, well, I didn't figure it out, I looked it up. Ooh, shit. So I didn't figure it out myself, but there's a, sort of a trick with Dark Souls 2, because it's actually, it doesn't have an offline mode. But there's a trick where you can, get your firewall to block it, so that it can't connect to the server. And I had to do that to get all the achievements unlocked. Because if you put Steam in offline mode, you don't get the achievements. So once I had all the achievements in Dark Souls 2, it's like I'd run Steam in offline mode. So I don't have to worry about being invaded, because with that always being online, I just do not want to be invaded. Especially since there's enough NPC invaders in Dark Souls 2 already. It's... And yes, I was fucked in the head enough to continue playing Dark Souls 2 after I'd unlocked all the achievements. Fucked in the head enough to keep playing it till I had all the achievements. Okay, that's Hallig Tree, but I want... No, I've got Mogwin. I don't need to go to Mogwin. Do I have the tier, Yes, I do. Dark Souls 2 is your favorite? Okay. I mean, everybody has their favorite. Okay, that sounds... Everybody does have their favorite. I just think it's bad. I think they're all bad, though, so, I think this game is bad. I'm playing it because I spent money on it. I wasted money on it. I'm wasting time on it. I'm going to share my misery. Hello, JK. Moog Winter, okay. Glintblade Ashes. No, I haven't tried them. I could, but yeah. DS2 is the first Souls game. Okay. Everybody ends up with a soft spot for their first, don't they? Leads in you. I don't think you have to worry about JK as an enemy. He's not going to post that often. He has to come up with a pun first. Ooh, okay. Wait a minute. What have I got that could be good for dealing with the archers in... What's a good one for the archers? DS2 and Sekiro. Okay. That's quite, See, I told you, he needs to come up with a pun first, before he can post in chat. Oh, I'm not worried about the Black Knife Assassins. I just tend to try running away from them. It's the archers that I'm worried about. Spectral Lance, that'd be a thing. Spectral Lance. Chuck a fucking Spectral Lance at him. I should try that. In the meantime, though, there's a golden seed out here. Dolores and Lootle. Lootle? I didn't like Lootle the Headless. I tried him and he just kept on teleporting instead of attacking. Alright, you can also post rage bait. Okay, fair enough. That's not the most rage baiting thing though. I mean, Kiwis are probably a lot nicer than Aussies. Probably a lot harder working too. You think like, if there's ever been some sort of like, oh, like a hard-working Aussie, no, it's probably a Kiwi who moved here for work. Oh, come on. Yeah, I couldn't. I tried Lootle and Lootle was teleporting. I was like, I can't tolerate you teleporting instead of attacking. It's like standing next to the enemy or boss and then teleporting away from it. Why would you do that? So I sort of gave up on Lootle. Dolores is ranged though, right? Dolores the Sleeping Arrow? Is that what she's called? She does archery. Range support's good. Two main actors from The Boys. Who's the other one? I know Carl Urban is Kiwi. Who's the other main actor from that? I don't actually watch The Boys. I don't have Amazon Prime. Don't have Netflix anymore either. Don't have Disney Plus. I don't have streaming services. I've got YouTube. Anthony Starr's a Kiwi, is he? Oh, I didn't know that. I don't watch the show. I don't know anything. That's Homelander, right? Anthony Starr? Who's the goat? I mean, I don't know if I'd want to call any of you goats. Although you and Char are going back and forth with this chatter about the crown. It's a lot of bleating. Bleating hearts. Well, I watched the Elden Ring movie. Probably not. I haven't watched a new movie in a while, though. It's not necessarily, oh, I don't want to see it. It's more like I barely go to the movies anymore. What was the last movie I went to see? What is the last movie I went to see? Fuck, you've got my brain trying to come up with information that it doesn't have access to. Alright, stop it. Doesn't matter what the last movie I went to see was. You have been attending the channel for longer, yeah. Humor. Taylor, high defense. I got the advice that Taylor was a tank, and he just kept on dying. Yeah, maybe he pulled aggro, but I mean, like, yeah, he just kept on dying. What was I doing? Thanks. Now, like, fucking hell, what was I doing? Spectral Lance to throw at the Albinaric Archer ladies. I could put it on the halberd, or I could put it on the Naginata. Probably no point putting it on the Naginata. But is there a point keeping the occult affinity, or should I make it quality? Because, I mean, that makes the weapon do more damage, but it doesn't necessarily make the Ash of War do more damage. Normally it's the default affinity, right? Is the one that you want to leave it on. Well, as I said, like, you know, they said that he was that Taylor was a tank, but he kept on dying so easily. So I would have thought that surely he would be like so much harder to put down, but because he was also so slow, I think maybe that's what it was. It's like how Black Knife Tish is it's like, oh, I know She dodges. She doesn't really dodge. She just moves a lot. So she's not actually actively avoiding attacks. She's just... The Black Knife moveset has them move around a lot and jump back and float sideways and all that sort of stuff. So she's good at avoiding damage, but not intentionally. Yeah, well, I guess I wasn't trying to keep Telu healed at the time, but it's still, like... Oh, fuck off. Fucking shit. This is like Ice Spear, isn't it? Where it's not very long range. Oh, what? Painting. Was he? Do you mean in like the, fucking hell, in the mansion when you fight the Elemer of the Briar? I mean, that's not actually originally his house, even. He took over the house of, like, Castle Marais? Is it Marais? 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 It seems vaguely French, which is why I say Marais. Shaded Castle, that's what it's called. Thank you. Yeah, he was there to be executed, and then he just telekinetically controlled the executioner's sword and killed everyone and ran away. Well, actually, no, he didn't run away. Everyone else ran away. Because if the guy you were there to kill suddenly telekinetically controlled the executioner's sword, and you'd think, okay, get the fuck out, he can have it. I guess I worked up for a rotting lady. Yeah. Okay. What? Oh. I've got to... I was hoping to get down into that other roof. But that means some tightrope walking. Tell you what, the thing that's really disappointing about the Bell-bearing Hunter is that when you get that sword, you actually can't do with it what he can do. I mean, granted, that happens for a lot of weapons, but you get that sort of drill attack thing instead of the swinging it around like he's Darth Vader kind of stuff, which would be really fucking cool. KFC, McDonald's. I'd probably take KFC. Although I haven't been to McDonald's in ages, and there's a lot of options there available now. In Australian McDonald's, anyway. All sorts of healthy alternatives. Wraps and salads and... Fuck. Is this... yeah, I can get back up on there. Cool. Strongest Ash in the game? Yeah. Like, it's not even that attack is bad. It's just that when he uses it, he just controls it telekinetically and from, like, meters away just swings it at you from meters away, and you can't do that. I wish you could. Favorite place to eat at? Well, okay. In terms of, like, franchise chains, the place I end up eating at the most is a franchise called Coffee Club. It's like a bistro, basically. Cafe bistro. When face reveal, when I make lots of money. Maybe. Actually, no, if I made lots of money, it'd be even less likely to do that, because then people know what I look like, they can steal my identity. Currently, I don't have an identity worth stealing, so, you know. Suppose that would be more reason to... Yeah, I don't have a camera, honestly. I don't have a camera. And I'd have to arrange some sort of, I'd have to arrange some sort of backdrop. Because where I live, it's a one-bedroom duplex. So behind me is the kitchen. I'm in the living space. Behind me is the kitchen. If I had a camera, the camera would be looking at the kitchen. So I'd need some sort of backdrop, which I used to have. Still to keep the confidence up. Right, sure, yeah, okay. I wouldn't say duplex enjoyer, especially since the rent keeps going up and the landlords never actually do anything worthwhile. It's just, hey, the market says we're allowed to jack the rent up. So we'll jack the rent up. The place was just recently sold to a new owner. And once my lease is up, I'm sure they're just going to go, yeah, let's jack the rent up. I didn't want to fall down here. No, I'm here because I live alone, because I don't have a partner. Because, who the fuck would want to be with me? And also, I needed to be close to my mother, and so she lives around the corner. And this place was available at the time, and it was a lot cheaper at the time as well. And that was pre-pandemic. So my rent has... Well, shit. Not doubled, but... It's gone up by more than 50%, I think, by now. I don't... Why am I... Oh, I want the Great Shield Talisman. That's why I'm running to the fucking Hallig Tree. What? I don't like Spectral Lance. I've got to say, I don't like Spectral Lance. It did fuck all for damage and it was really slow. And I left it on its... I mean, maybe... Okay, I'll try it on a higher damage. See if that actually does it. What's good against Loretta? Bleed, generally. Bleed is good. Should I try Blood Tax? I mean, I'm pretty sure Blood Tax is, again, it's known to be decent. Yeah, more bleed and health back. Let's do that. Okay, let's try Spectral Lance with... Where's the first snail? There's the first snail. Holy shit, my stats are bad, aren't they? Because I... Oh, I was just talking about these, wasn't I? Fucking snails. I should have gone straight for the snail, but I should have just jumped. That must be the reason that I'm rushing this, because that'll work. JK's probably gone to get his own stream ready. Although, I don't know, he hasn't streamed for a little bit. Expecting him to get back to the every sorcery school cycle. JK is a memer, that's... It's kind of his, kind of his YouTube identity. Bad dad jokes and stupid types of challenges. But yeah, he wasn't streaming last week. Apparently he was writing script probably for the next video in the 24 cycle video. And yeah, I kind of thought he'd be back to continuing it by now, but Lil Aggie and Baron's Castle. Yeah, Baron's Castle, he and JK are friends. They like the stupid jokes. Basically got the same sense of humor. I essentially found out about a bunch of that lot because of the Backlogs one-shot challenge video a couple of years ago. Somebody I was watching a couple of years ago started doing a Dark Souls thing, and because of that I was like, oh, there's other related Dark Souls stuff, and then for some reason I thought, you know what, I'm pretty sure I could play the first game at the very least, because it was you know, slow and all that sort of stuff, and it's you're bad, what? Uma? What? I think it was anyone else except for the two of you. General Roldan left, he already said he left. James Jantos was here before, but I don't know when. Did he leave and I missed it? Because that's horrible. If you've gone, James, see ya. Doing a level one run of DS1. I started one, actually. I started an SL1 character. Change is just becoming a crown. Right, okay. Yes, I've actually only seen any Lil Aggie stuff recently because of Elden Ring. And of course he's like one of the up there for Elden Ring stuff and challenges. I should probably put on the Opaline hard tier. That's why I got it after all. Was to use it. Dodged. Bleeds. It's nice. I'll knock this shit. Loretta. You're better than that, aren't you? What? What was I getting? I dodged whatever the first hit was. I dodged it. Why didn't you dodge when I told you to? Yeah, they don't do much without Arcane. I put it on a blood affinity because that actually would increase its blood loss buildup. But the damage isn't great either on a blood affinity. Well, on a blood affinity with high Arcane, yeah, we'd have fuckloads of bleed buildup. But if you had high Arcane, you'd probably take a weapon with blood loss on it and make it occult instead. That, I mean, that could do the... Yeah, I need to be faster, so I need to be sort of heavier. So, I think a heavier thing. I don't know why it is I thought that you could put... I must have tested it on a halberd, because I thought you could put double slash on spears, or at least the, you know, this one. Because that would have been good, because it's already got bleed on it, so to have something that hits multiple times. Yeah, the Zwei might be a... Well, maybe not the Zwei, it's on a Claymore, I could put it on the Zwei. It does make me heavy load though, so I keep it on the Claymore and try this instead. Lightning damage. I should have sent the lift back up. That's why I died. That's why I died. I didn't send the lift back up. Because when you don't send a lift back up, you die and you have to put up with having to call a lift again. And when you do send a lift back up, that's when you don't die, because you've prepared for dying, so it won't happen. Plus, I'm also not really leveled for the area, I think. Great Charles Arsenal? I mean, I suppose it could. I've got the Erdtree Favor +1 on, that's the thing. I should put the fucking Opaline hard tier on. I'm trying to get extra damage out of the stat boosting, but... It's so amazing that you just... Why aren't you dodging when I tell you to? Getting hit by shit that I fucking told you to dodge. Wait, make up your mind. When's that animation done? Just the constant glint blades and this shit. Low health. Low defenses. Dodged. Just infinite recovery on everything I do. What was that? Is it just the animation for the... Ow. Oh, damn it. Finally get a fucking stagger. Oh, what? Gonna die. Didn't die somehow, and I'm out of healing. I'm fucked. What? It was behind me! I was past the fucking thing that you're saying. It had gone past me. You're saying it still hit me. Does it explode? Well then, why aren't my iframes, when I'm fucking rolling, compensating for that, you fucking... Oh. Yeah. If it's lightning affinity, it's getting more from the dexterity, so... It's lightning affinity, isn't it? So it's, yeah, dex scaling. I am not level enough for this, frankly. I'm not even level... What am I... Like, 87. Level 87. Actually, if you're... For anyone who wants pointless trivia... 87 is considered an unlucky score to be on in cricket. Because it's 13 away from a century. Where's my poise? I dodged! The second hit didn't hit me! Fucking garbage game. Fucking... Since when did she do that quickly? That was instant fucking startup. Like, not instant, but that was like a few frames between... Ooh, it's glowing blue, you got hit. It's fucking game. It's fucking shit. It's fucking garbage. Just like the people who made it. Everything is so fucking shit. I should go and level up, but yeah. 87. If you're a batsman in cricket, they get worried if they're on 87. Great, I've managed to get hit by all of the glint blades there. What?! Why does everything have a fucking million years of recovery on it?! Oh, fuck off. Fucking bitches with your fucking true combo bullshit. Oh, you got hit by something. Guaranteed follow-up, because even if it's really slow, we want it to hit you, because we fucking suck at game design. Oh, move! Oh, I've never seen the horse kick. I've seen other horses kick. Why can't the horse kick her? Fucking bitch! Fucking die! What did I change? That's what I changed that for. Alright, what did I miss in chat? Oh, hello. Welcome back, James. What's what you missing? Yeah, other than the ground wars? Give the Crimson Wall or give you 15 seconds full invincibility from magic. Is that what it does? It doesn't say that's what it does. Is that... That's the one you get in the mountaintops. It's... Wait a minute. It's the like... Is it here somewhere? Is it? No, wait a minute, wait. This is... That's where the foot of the forge, so up here. It's around here, I think. Yeah. Or around here somewhere. It's... It... Really? That's... Why isn't that what it says it does? Really? It says it's something about restoring health or something after taking damage, doesn't it? Like, why did they... Oh, whatever. Oh. I sat down and I didn't spend my 240,000 runes. Okay, because it's, yeah, that's not, it says something about healing you after taking damage in a brief period or something like that. It's okay, so it's doesn't do what it says it does. It does something else. Because they couldn't be bothered to either have it do what it says it does, or have it say what it actually does. Well, in fairness to them in this case, they are not native English speakers. But still, you'd think... You'd think. You would think. Fucking what? Why do so many enemies just get to have, like, instant... Right, yeah, because you were totally aiming those weapons at me when you did that attack animation. That animation, it was barely an animation, by the way. Just because you make the wind-up take fucking ages doesn't mean that you've made the attack animation really long. Where is Millicent? Oh, I didn't speak to her in the mountaintops. That's why she's not here. 5 levels. Oh, nice. I should level up, like, strength or dex. Strength? I don't know if the translation team is internal to FromSoft. I don't know. It's... They have to go from starting with Japanese, because that's what... The, stuff that I've seen from, like, Zully the Witch, and she gets help from other... data miners as well as people who actually know Japanese, because a lot of the internal documents that you can, when from accessing the actual information in the game's files, it's actually in Japanese. So it's not even, like, there's some stuff that's anglicized, like, I guess depending on what programming it's using, but there's a lot of internal stuff that's actually in Japanese as well, so you need to be able to... Gold tinged. Someone's excrement is gold tinged material used for crafting items. Gold tinged excrement is highly stable substance. It doesn't dry out, nor does it lose. What? Was that an old description, or is that how it looks now? Because I'm sure I've got some shit on me. Let's see what the description for shit is. Highly stable substance. It doesn't dry out, nor does it lose its customary warmth or scent. Customary warmth or scent, yeah. Someone's excrement. It's not someone's, it's bears, isn't it? It's pretty, like, easily definitively from rune bears, isn't it not? Alright, if I've got... Yeah, 40 strength is great, but if I can change this for something now. I don't have any of the other good ones of those. And strength is still good. Problem is, strength is still good for physical defense as well. I've got nothing to lose! I'm gonna make a run for the fucking Great Shield Talisman. Sometimes regular bears too. Whoop! See you around, Chara the God. Giant Hunts, Lion's Claw, Bloodhound Step. Stunlock or Avoid. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Giant Hunt would definitely work. Just keep her knocked down. But yes, Black Flame Tornado is also really fucking good against her. The problem with Black Flame Tornado against her is that you do need to get it started. And she can be very good at getting away from the startup or knocking you out of the startup. But once you get it going, because it does also knock her up, not that way, but, you know, knocks her off her feet. Okay. Okay, just remembering that I got... Doing the Godskin run, I got killed by the fucking Miranda Flowers thing while I was resting at that grace. Don't know how the fuck that happened. Wait a minute. I've still got a dagger, so get the dagger. Quick step. Quick step my way through this shit. Scarlet Rot. Who doesn't love getting Scarlet Rot? Everybody's going for Scarlet Rot these days. It's like how in the 19th century every artist wanted to die of consumption. Better known as tuberculosis. Okay, we found somebody who doesn't love getting Scarlet Rot. Okay. Probably the only one, then. Road to Darkness, why not? Try it against the, things. What's his names? Entire century of Goths, yeah. Every, like, poet or painter or composer, musician wanted to have some suffering in their life and some unpleasant death during the 19th century. It was how... that was why it was romantic. And preferably dying young as well, you know? John Keats, Schubert... Goethe probably didn't die as young as he wanted to. But, you know, yeah, they were weird. Oh, yeah. They absolutely were weird. You know, artistic types. They absolutely were weird, though, yeah. It was romantic that they suffered and were artists. They didn't suffer for their art, necessarily, but, anyway. I don't want to fight Melania. I didn't really want to fight Loretta, but I wanted that. And it's still not even drastically increasing my defenses because I'm actually wearing armor. Does it do the thing in... No, I'm not fighting Melania. I could try once. Right, I could try once. But I don't have Giant Hunt. I don't have... I could try Lion's Claw. You were talking about Lion's Claw, weren't you? Splatter. Could try that. Don't change that. Change this is what you're changing, you idiot. Change this. Here he comes, there he goes. I'll give her one go. 7,500 runes is not so much to worry about. That's heavy. I need to change the tier. To the strength tier. One try. And if I fail, I'll never try her again. Ever. In my life. That's not true. Because I'm fucked in the head. Okay, she hyper-armored. There we go. Yeah, hyper-armor. And I'm used to dodging, but I'm heavy rolling. Oh, I somehow heavy rolled away from the grab. Bitch! I'm dead. And she was almost at full health again. Alright. You can stay there and rot, Melania. Yeah, something completely different. I need to talk to... Yeah, there we are. I could splatter, but if she had a hyper armor attack, she was going through it. And the tracking is bad. So Lion's Claw is not the answer. For me, anyway. Giant Hunt would be pretty good. Or Black Flame Tornado. Tornado, I should say. Okay, I heard. Alright. See ya, Uma. I'll probably only be on for another 45 minutes. Stop at 9 o'clock or so. I don't want to attempt Fire Giant yet, that's the thing. Well, I could attempt Fire Giant, but I don't want to burn the Erdtree yet. Actually, where's the other... Now that I've remembered that it's there, where is the other... Where is the other... the other... It's lower, isn't it? It's lower down. It's on like a place like this, I think. The other... Seedbed Curse, that's the thing it's called. Seedbed Curse. I think it's on something like this. reason. How many hours do I have in this game? 700 and something, technically. I think that's what Steam says. Over 700. Which is so screwy because I only started playing it in January. I get obsessive about stuff, even if I hate it. And I do hate it. Make no mistake, I do hate the game. But between the game and the DLC, I spent more than $100 on it, so I'm playing it. How? What? You just stood up into the tip of my sword, and now apparently I can't block? Fucking garbage. You die too. Anyway. Yeah. Where it is lower down, right? It's much further down. Because that one was there. It's... Oh, I'm forgetting. I have found it before. In fact, I'm pretty sure I found it the first time I played the game too. Because I explored thoroughly. Oh, yeah. I was just down there and I didn't activate this lift. That fucking one loves to spam that attack, doesn't it? Surprised I didn't get hit by that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's actually way further down. I'm too high. Up the tree. Drop down before the Clean Rot Night Room. Which Clean Rot Night Room? This one? And drop down, like... And by drop down, do you mean down this further way or down on this side, perhaps? Is it down there? I know I said I explored the place thoroughly the first time I came here. I don't recognize this. I don't recognize this. When I first started, I had watched some stuff about the game prior to buying it. But yeah, I don't know. There we go! That's weird, because I'm sure I must have found that I don't know. Anyway. Yes. Yes, rotten crystallians. Putrid crystallians. Well, shit. It's also got items. And furniture. And scarlet rot. Ah, ha ha ha. Ground level. Which I avoid because of the fucking revenants. Fucking hate revenants. Stinky crystal people. Yeah, I bought the game during the, Steam sale back around Christmas. Because I'd played the Dark Souls games and I'm fucked in the head. There's really no other way to put it. I'm fucked in the head. More Clean Rot Knights. Actually, it makes sense for Clean Rot Knights to be here, doesn't it? And this is right, yeah. This is where you... Yep. I come down on top of there when I do the skip. Like so. Okay. If I talked, yeah, I talked to the Millicent in the mountaintop, so she'll be up here now, I think. Pretty sure that's how it works. Yes, there she is.
I can only, in which case I am all, but in whatever the case. There's the will, the dignity, pride, there's the will, the dignity.
Okay, well, I think I'm done with this place for now because I'm not leveled enough. And I don't like it. And in order to progress her quest, I have to fight an ulcerated tree spirit, putrid tree spirit, sorry. And that's just complete shit. Okay. You know what? I don't have access to the 7s yet, but I know there's a bunch of 8s in the Yellow Annex Tunnel. Where do you get some 7s from? I have to go find some 7s. I need to pick a weapon to make my first plus 25, and it needs to be good because I want to use it to kill Moog. And it needs to have a good ash to go with it. Preferably something to do with bleed, but I don't have much to do with bleed other than the Cross Naginata. I could get Great Stars, but I was kind of trying to... I wanted to make it about the ashes, not the weapons. So I was trying to use kind of basic weapons. Not basic, but, you know, default variants of stuff. You know, a great axe, a great hammer, a great sword. I have gone the wrong way. Gone the wrong way. I need to go, yeah, more this way. Otherwise, I would just go and get Great Stars and put Wild Strikes on it. Works pretty well for fighting Moog. Just shackle and then start swinging. I could... Oh, it's down there. Finding this fucking cave. Tunnel. Sorry. Different. Tunnel means smithing stones. Which is why I'm here. And I always forget which ones have stuff on these ledges. So I always end up going down the ledges instead of the lift. Even though most of them don't have something on the ledges. But I'll grab some 8s. I'll find some 7s. Can't even see them properly. I have to try to remember where they actually are because they blend into the background too well. Okay. That's a dead one. There's some live ones. I forgot. Strike is best for these guys. Oh, Smithing Stone 7, thank you. Very helpful. Smithing 8. Smush yourself against the walls and mash the button. It's like looking for the secret areas in Doom. The original Doom. I don't know if that's actually... I've played the 2016, but I can't remember if that's how you found it. He had a map, so you didn't really find secrets that way. I'm old, is what I'm saying. These guys are being really nice and dropping smithing 7s for me. It's cool. Very friendly. Okay. Less friendly. Now, do I have to go down to progress through the actual tunnel? No. Or maybe yes. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, the retro level parts. Yeah. Did I actually activate any Great Runes? No? Probably should have activated Godric's. I already looked in that corner, didn't I? No explanation at all, unless maybe it's in item descriptions, but Alabaster and Onyx Lords just, it's like out of nowhere. What are they? Where do they come from? Why are they here? What are they lords of, aside from Alabaster and Onyx? Are they some sort of like primeval stone creatures or something? What, I don't know. Guys like Gravity, yeah. You like Gravity? Here's Waves of Darkness. It's not just Gravity, it's like Dark Gravity, which makes it all cool and edgy. I suppose that's the thing that is sort of... because the game doesn't tell a story properly, because FromSoft is not familiar with telling stories, so when they make a game that tries to tell a story, it doesn't tell the story very well, because putting in more information than they normally do is still not putting in much information. But yeah, there's... It's like even... there was a time before the Erd Tree, wasn't there? So it's like, it's not like the Erd Tree has always been there. That's related to the Golden Order and, you know, Marika and all that. And there's older stuff that's still around. Just relics. Living relics. Okay, we're teaching big red guys to use it, yeah. That's got to be an Onyx Lord, because they're dark. Like Onyx. Would you attack for fuck's sake? I ran out of stamina, that's why the follow-up didn't happen. I was thinking, why aren't you doing the follow-up attack? Because I ran out of stamina. I should level up my endurance, but I need to level up everything. Level up my endurance? I should level up my character. Actually, I should level up my PC as well. It's been 6 years. I really should not be using it as the primary thing. Still doing pretty well, but... Bit of time Placidus actually world, probably Age of the Dragon. Because yeah, even like Elden Lord is not even necessarily what they all get called. Or it's just like, I guess it's the equivalent, but like even then, Elden Lord is not the same. It's like Godfrey was Elden Lord, but he was the consort to Marika, so it's not like he was the one in charge. It's sort of like he was the earthly... Oh no, that's right. I was about to say... No, what? No. Anyway, whatever. Just spouting off a bunch of nonsense about stuff I don't understand about the lore of this game that's not communicated terribly clearly, because FromSoft don't do that. Which is funny, because it reminded me of how basically the first Souls-like that I played was a game called Vampire. Spelled with a Y. Like vampire or something like that. And I didn't like it, because it's a bad game. But it was definitely a narrative, story-focused game, and I found that the gameplay seriously detracted from that. And they did eventually add a story mode difficulty that was very easy, or relatively easy. And I just sort of found like, yeah, the gameplay is getting in the way of telling the story, and for the people who wanted a Souls-like with the gameplay, were getting a story-focused game that didn't have terribly deep gameplay. And it's kind of like the opposite's going on here, is that FromSoft, when they try to tell a story, they don't really tell a story very well, because they're not used to it, because they're more focused on gameplay. Everyone went, man. Hello again, Uma Persona. Well, there you go. Just a couple of messages and you're back in #1 position. Okay, Fire Giant. I'm gonna go and sell all my, runes, and then get some levels, and then maybe buy some materials. So I have nothing to lose.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arms then.
There should be another 3 or 4 levels. Four levels, yes. I was saying I needed more stamina and equip load, didn't I? So. And more health is always good. James came back. Do I did pick up bell bearings. Yeah, I can buy crab. Okay, 10 of those. 8 of those, why not? It's all I can afford, it's getting rid of money. Fire Giant, Fire Giant. Should try to bleed Fire Giant. Should probably try to bleed Fire Giant. So, cross Naginata it is. Or... No, I can't use Lifesteal Fist because he's the Fire Giant. So I could use the Star Fists, but... Foot of the Forge. See if I can beat the Fire Giant, and then... Depending on how hard this is, give me an idea of whether or not it's worth attempting Moog. Attempt. Again, I can't use Lifesteal Fist, but I could attempt Moog with the Star Fists. I mean, he's good for bleeding. Should probably think about Alright, so that is why you can't use Torrent. If you summon Alexander, you can't use Torrent. Yeah. Yes, oh yeah, trust me, I know about Black Flame Tornado. during the Godskin run, I barely actually used the peeler as a melee weapon. It was mostly as a vector for, I should have changed the tier back to Dex tier, although that probably wouldn't have helped as much. Dodged too soon. I dodged, but you didn't do anything. Great. Yeah, that's... I thought... I mean, I know I'm not doing a lot of damage, but I thought, fuck's sake. For fuck's sake! And somehow that just doesn't even hit. Oh. Piece of shit. What? Yeah, let's put massive damage attacks that are off screen because you can't fucking see him because he's too fucking big. And act like we've made a decent game when the entire fucking point is that everything kills you quickly. Because it's a shit game. Finally. I thought I already set that off. What? God, this fucker attacks faster than I can! Like 100 times my size, it should be 100 times as slow. And always, like, damn near always off screen because of shit game design! Ah! It's like they forget they had a stamina system in this. That was not even something that hit me. And then he's invincible afterwards. Yay. It's like they seriously, you could just do everything that they don't do. And you'd make a better game. Because if you do any of the things that FromSoft does, you've made a bad game. Fucking retarded garbage. What? I didn't even get knocked the right way. So I'm knocked down, and it's okay. What happens is, you're knocked down, you're guaranteed to get hit, because the wake-up roll is definitely not happening, so we may have... Just make everything kill you in one hit. That's how fucking garbage the game is. It's nothing fucking clever! It's just bullshit! Why are these people praised? It fucking sickens me. People praise... They win awards. They're fucking retarded! They're fucking incompetent! There is nobody who plays this game who looks at that boss fight and thinks that's the greatest boss fight of all fucking time. Anybody who does think that works for the company and is saying that so they don't lose their job. The number of times you don't actually die. Because if the game weren't utter fucking garbage, it wouldn't be as hard as it is. With Persona, just shut up, okay? If you don't agree with me, just stay silent. Should have changed the physics to the dex tier. But yeah, it's like they've forgotten that the player has limited stamina. They make the fucking boss run away all the time. Is that the... That's the fucking Flame of the Fell God, isn't it? Yeah. Watch too soon. Oh, for fuck's sake. What? Did you hit me with the plate? Or did the fireball explode on me? Because it should have been fucking further away from me. What? Oh, for fuck's sake! Is stamina a mechanic in Night Rain? Because, it shouldn't be. It is. And of course, this thing where we always fuck you over, all your resources are running out, you try to fucking restore them, well, it takes 1,000,000 fucking years to recover from that, so you may as well just get hit anyway. Fucking garbage! Poking in the eye doesn't do damage. When he does that, the only safe spot is actually underneath him. And I was underneath him. Fuck this game. Fuck this garbage shit. Fuck this. Like, I do want my money back because games like this, they should pay you to play them instead of them getting paid. Because they don't fucking deserve to be paid for this garbage. Right? Not to mention, the entirety of that fucking boss fight. Everyone who has played this game has noticed everything that is wrong with that boss fight. Because absolutely everything is wrong with that boss fight. There is nothing good about that boss fight. Every element of it is an element that you should not include. And I don't mean, get rid of some of them. No, get rid of all of them. You have an infinitely better boss fight. And that's strange, because of course most of the boss fights in this game are still complete shit. Way bigger than you. Way faster than you. Fucking shitty arena. Fucking shitty fucking camera. One fucking weak spot that goes away in the second phase. And he gets to cover the entire fucking arena with instant death. It's... Seriously. Everything is wrong with that boss fight. If you can't fucking cheese it and like kill him really fucking quickly, you really notice all of the shit that's wrong with it. And fuck, if you kill him really quickly, you'd have to kill him in like one hit for it to not be noticeable, but... And they don't fucking change it. They don't fucking fix it. You know why? Because the only people they listen to are the people who say it's too easy. All they care about is saying, okay, we've got to make our games harder because a bunch of fucking stupid, useless cunts who have no fucking value in their life make themselves feel better by saying, I beat a hard video game. Yeah. Do you notice the video game part of that? It's a fucking video game. If the entirety of your life's accomplishment is that you were really good at a difficult video game, fucking kill yourself! Right, bye. Fuck this.